Happy holidays, everyone. Christmas is upon us, and for most of us, especially here in the US, we have a pretty specific idea of what that means. A Christmas tree glowing in the corner of the room, familiar holiday movies, hot cocoa by the fire, music you've heard every year of your life, wrapped gifts waiting to be opened. It's cozy, it's nostalgic, it feels safe, and sometime in the middle of the night, on December 24th, a strange, immortal man slips into your house to leave gifts for your children, after keeping tabs on them all year. When you stop and think about it, that part alone is already a little unsettling, but the version of Christmas most of us grew up with is a very polished and family-friendly one, because long before Santa became friendly and long before Christmas became gentle, this season belonged to ghosts, witches, and judgment. And the stories told during this time weren't meant to comfort anyone. Across Europe, Christmas folklore didn't just warn children to behave, it threatened them. St. Nicholas wasn't always benevolent. His companions weren't symbolic, and figures like Krampus weren't oddities tacked onto an otherwise cheerful holiday. They made perfect sense in a season built around fear, scarcity, and consequence. Tonight, I want to take you back to the darker version of Christmas, the one shaped by pagan tradition, early Christianity, and centuries of folklore passed down, changing slightly with every retelling. Because that's how folklore survives. These stories don't belong to just one place or have one version or just one interpretation. Christmas wasn't always a gentle holiday wrapped in hymns and candlelight. For centuries, it resembled something closer to Halloween than anything sacred. A winter season steeped in masks, mischief, and rituals meant to keep the darker parts of the world at bay. Early Christmas carried a pulse of something feral beneath it. People gathered around fires, telling ghost stories, performing quiet charms to ward off witches and wandering spirits, and throwing themselves into dangerous party games, including one where partygoers literally tossed flaming raisins into their mouths just to prove they could. Bands of mummers roamed from house to house, faces hidden behind masks, soot, or cross-dressed costumes. They demanded food, drink, or entry, caused trouble when they felt like it, and often collapsed into drunken revelry on the floors of homes that hadn't invited them in the first place.